Well, I fell in love with him instantly. I really think somehow he found me on the internet that day because I was not in the process of looking for a dog. And by the time I finished reading his profile, I had tears in my eyes and I couldn't see the computer screen. Profile said he was mellow and non-vocal and easygoing and everything I would want in a dog. But then it went on to say that he needed surgery because he has a broken left femur that's healed badly and is causing him pain, and that with surgery comes about 6 months of physiotherapy for him to strengthen his leg and get his quality of life back. That was the part that just like went straight to my heart. He is originally from Kentucky, and so the pound had flooded and needed to be evacuated, and that's where Blue Moon Rescue from Ottawa stepped in. And when he finally got to rescue in Ottawa from Kentucky, they sought a veterinary exam for him, and x-ray shows that he's been shot on 2 different occasions because there's 2 different types of bullets in him, and that his front left leg was fractured, and that his back left leg was broken and is healed twisted so that the ball and the socket don't work properly, and that's what causes him pain, and he has a little bit of difficulty bending his left leg. So he's been in rescue for 14 months in Ottawa. He's had 2 or 3 different foster homes there, and they thought when they got him, because he's the sweetest, cutest, cuddliest, easiest dog to have, that he wouldn't last there long. But when people find out he needs surgery and physiotherapy and might not have the longest lifespan, they aren't ready to commit to that. And that's actually what really suckered me in. Yeah, it was from Edmonton to Calgary when a semi-trailer lost me in his blind spot and changed lanes onto my Cavalier. His wheels crushed my trunk and the trailer crushed the left half of my car, the driver's side of my car. So my collarbone was broken, my ribs were broken, I had a collapsed lung, and the steering column shattered my left femur. And they had to put a rod through my femur with 2 pins at my knee and a big pin at my hip. So I've had some pretty massive surgery on my left leg. I had to do a ton of physiotherapy to practice walking again so that I could ski again and walk again and hike again and have my quality of life back. And so many people supported me. This is the perfect opportunity for me to pay all that support forward and help this little guy get his quality of life back. Well, this little guy needs some surgery on his left femur, and mostly the physiotherapy following it, so that he can rebuild his leg and run and play and do the things he wants to do. So we're meant to be. We're helping Blue Moon Rescue fundraise for Sammy's surgery. Big crate facing sideways, so you can't really see through this skinny slits. I'm calling, Sammy, Sammy, and I can't see any movement in there. And this man comes over on his forklift and says, "Is this your dog?" He is now! So I go running up to the crate and I just burst into tears. That is the cutest face. That was the cutest face I had ever seen. He was just absolutely perfect. And so we opened up the door of the crate, and his whole body was trembling. And I had his favorite treats in my hand, and it took a good while to coax him out of his crate. And he was just perfect. He was just perfect.